Gently seen a new face, also regular as well. So please allow me just a proper few minutes to introduce how we practice meditation so everyone can follow and understand. However, if you have any questions or anything in regard of meditations or what about to be present today, please feel free to come after our session, or in person is also welcome as well. Hope I can help. All right. So again, let us take a look at this presentation for just a few minutes. For those of you who already knows how to meditate, you can check yourself 3 things before we start. First, check if you need to call someone. Now would be the good time. If not, put in the silent, or it won't disturb your inner peace time. Second, check and see if you need to use toilet. It will be the good time, and you don't want that to disturb your inner peace during the meditation, right? And last but not least, I think the environment is good enough, but make sure it won't disturb and peaceful and suitable for our meditation. Are you able to hear me in the back? All right. Well, right now it's going to be presentation. If you feel pain or anything, you can sit on the chair first, and then meditation. You can sit on the floor if you like. However you feel comfortable, I'm open, easy, all right? So let's take a look at this presentation real quick. Give me a few moments. Okay. All right, good. This would do. What I am about to present are just only introduction to meditation. All the full detail you can learn throughout on the course, or if you come regularly. But this should be sufficient enough for you to start in the meditation. Okay? So let's take a look at this meditation. What we practice is called the Middleweight Meditation, known out in the Buddhist or in Thailand as the Dhammakaya Meditation. We practice by emphasize on 2 things which are the foundation, and they are relaxation. And this relaxation, make sure you are relaxed. Sit in comfortable position. How do you know if you are relaxed? All you have to feel, check or scan your body is if you feel good. You don't want to move, you don't want to adjust, or feeling satisfied as you are sitting. That's relaxed. But if you feel that I got to move, please feel free to adjust. But please make sure it won't disturb your friend while they meditating with you too, because we are meditating as a group, and there are benefits in that, as well as meditate by yourself alone, also another benefit as well. There's a pro and con, but at the very least, it helps in meditation as well. Next is mindfulness. These 2 must always go together, mindfulness and relaxation. They cannot live one without another. If you relax too much, what it's gonna be? Or if you are paying too much to yourself or being mindful too much, there will be some pro and con as well. So it must be in the balance, not to overlap each other. Am I going too fast? Okay, good. Then here they will be the symptom of what's happened. All right, according to this equation. If you're having too much mindfulness, you would feel uncomfortable, feeling like this, for example, when it's gonna be over? Why it's too long? It's too hot now. I want to sit in a cooler place. If you have that kind of thought or feeling, that's too much. Take it easy. Meditation itself is the opposite of how we do things outside the meditation. If you want to work, you must focus. Try very hard. Put all effort to finish and complete the task. Make it the best outcome as much as you can. That is mindfulness. Focus. But in meditation, take it easy. It doesn't come just the way you do. But if you put in the balance, in more relaxation, you might find yourself more progress. For example, recall when you go back to university or school. If you study every day, when the exam comes, easy, right? But when last minute, okay, the exam tomorrow, you start the night before. What's gonna happen? You try a lot to remember, to memorize everything. But in the end, when the next day you go to take the exam, when you see the exam, all the things that you study for gone to blank. Have you ever had that? Try to cram everything to study. That's too much. So take it easy there, like that, okay? Or if you are relaxed too much, you would be like falling asleep or having wandering thought. Your mind, your body are here, but you're not really here. Have you ever had that kind of experience? Or when you go to somewhere, you so much relax and joy. You know that you are doing something, but you don't really know what's happened along the way. It's kind of like that. So it must be in a balance. Always maintain this balance. And how do you know if it's in the balance? You would know that you are here, but you don't want to react to anything around you. Kind of like when you're reading a book. You know what's the story goes, the book that you read. And time fly by very fast. Or watching the movie in the theater. It's so enjoyable. And when you come out, it's already sunset. Like that. This is the balance. But that is focusing outside. But this time we bring our awareness, our mind back inside. So this is why it's called meditation. Bring back the mind inside the body to focus at one place. All right? And that is how we do. But once we find the balance, what we do next? In the Middleweight Meditation, according to my master, Luang Por Dhammakaya, the former abbot of our temple, this is the branch, our temple main branch is in Thailand. He said that no matter the method we use to meditate, whichever way we practice, the principle is being comfortable and relaxed must go together. So the myth of meditation that many people tend to have misinformed is that if you meditate, you must sit on the floor, sitting your back straight, cross leg, put your hand on top of your laps, close your eye, back straight, like the Buddha statue here. Have you ever had that? So if you have that kind of thought, no, let me clear that information. When you are sitting, start with your comfortable position. Not everyone has the same physical body. That some people can sit better on the couch, on a chair, on the floor. So sit in whatever position that makes you feel more comfortable. Especially when you go back home, you learn today. If you're comfortable to sit on a chair at your home, you probably have your own favorite couch. So if that is the best for you, good. But the position that I would not recommend would be on your bed, lying down. Oh, meditation, inner peace time. Yeah, it is good, but within 5 minutes, rather than inner peace, it's going to be... Anyone have that? So if you have that, be careful. That would not be recommendation. But unless if you are on hospital and you cannot do anything but besides practice meditation, that's okay. But if you are healthy, please Try sit on a chair or couch, or if you feel good to be on the floor, no problem. All right? So that's, remember, comfortable and relaxed must go together. And here, if you feel uncomfortable, the solution simply, there are many. In case you don't know how, for example, adjust your body if it is your body. If you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to look or try too hard. Your body will tell you, oh, my leg feel pain, adjust. Oh, my back feel pain, adjust. That's how it is. Remember, do not be afraid to start over, because every time you meditate, it is always new. New experience all the time. If you close your eyes, you start meditation, but you don't feel good. You open your eyes, it start over again. Just like when you play a game. When you play it and it doesn't good, you just press the reset button, start over. Like that. So do not be afraid to start over. But once you find yourself enjoy, content of being still, of in meditation, that's the right way. So go all the way like that. No need to struggle. How do you know if you did wrong? This is many, those who are new, having this kind of habit, is that no matter it is, I must close my eyes until the end of the meditation retreat. If you feel struggle, right, for example, you have thoughts coming in and you keep disturbing. If you don't pay attention to the thought and it don't disturb your feeling, you can go all the way until your mind slowly calm down. Our mind is like our body. When it's run a long time, when it's thought for a long time, it becomes tired too. So it depends on how often you think. If you thinking a lot, sometimes it's gonna get tired, and in the end you might fall asleep. Have you ever had that kind of things experience? That is when the mind showing its sign that it's very tired. But there is another shortcut. Am I going too long? All right, just one for those who are new. If you have a lot of thoughts coming in, when you meditate, if you feel that you can handle, it don't disturb or make you have a struggle feeling or emotion, go on, close your eyes. But if you feel not good anymore, if you feel like that, stop. Open your eyes. Okay? One thing strange about the mind is, when you close your eyes, it think. But when you open your eyes, it stop. It's like that. So on and off like this, eventually the mind becomes exhausted and it will calm down. But it takes some time, some practice. So do not struggle and force yourself. Just stay, remember, relax, and maintain your mindfulness within. Once you find that balance in meditation, here, the method of meditation for our middleweight meditation is introduced. In case if your mind wandering, like for example, you're listening to me, you are here, but you may think of your home, someone that you love, your mind are not focused anymore. This method applies for that, and it is called visualization. Simply doing so by use some object that you're familiar. The condition is it don't make you think or making you create your own emotion like angry or sad or missing something or eager something for that you are looking for that kind of object. A face of someone that you love, not recommend. Some simple object like this would recommend. Like the sun, a moon, a full moon, a star, ladies like that. Or the crystal ball. If you don't know what the crystal ball look like, behind my head, you can see big one, right, bright and shine. But of course, we don't associate with any fortune telling or voodoo. This just that for the common object that easy for people to visualize is something round, bright and shine and clear, easier to visualize. So that's common object used in meditation like crystal ball. But of course, if you like flowers, a rose is fine too. But remember, choose only one. Don't switch them around. Don't go like, the sun is good. Wait a minute, it's gonna be nice soon. Let's go with the moon. Wait, it's not full moon yet. Let's go with the crescent moon. So we go like this. You might keep thinking, take it easy, choose just one, okay? So this is one. And the method, the benefit of this, just like I mentioned before, is good for if your mind wandering. Another method that is introduced in the Middleweight Meditation is mantra. Okay? More like repeating words that recite or repeat them, saying them in your mind. The Middleweight Meditation introduced this mantra as Samma Arahang, as you see on the screen. But of course, it could be unfamiliar to some. You can choose your own mantra as well. The recommend is 2 words maximum, but you can use more if you like. You can even go to extend like ini mini mini mo, ini mini mini mo, ini mini mini mo. Either way is fine. Or bright and shine, or peace in, peace out. But as I guide meditation with you, I learned from my master, the one sit behind me in the golden statue. He used this as Samma Arahang. It's in an old ancient Pali language, now only exists in Buddhist scripture. It's loosely translated as the correct path to purity and away from negative things. Okay? And so, that's the loose translation of the mantra. This used when you have thoughts or counter, whenever you have thought coming in, which is common. It's nothing wrong. We are trained to think, but in meditation, we practice and train our mind to be still, which is the opposite. And that's, it could be new, but remember, nothing is impossible. As long as you practice, keep trying. But trying in the right way, mindfulness, relaxation must be in balance. Okay? And so, how do you know if you do it correctly and succeed in practice meditation? Well, my master said that receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment, this is confirmation that we are practicing correctly. So if that in that we're gonna meditate in a few moments after this, for just 1 second, you feel, oh, so good. Or just feel like, I'm good, I'm okay. In that just moment, please note that's a sign you have done correctly. But if you feel, oh, it's so good, excited, I guarantee you, it will be slowly fade away and it's gone. Because you not remain neutral, you lose the balance. So start over. Nothing wrong. If you read correctly, it will come back again. That's how meditation achieves. The more you practice, the better this feeling will continue longer and increasing. So, no rush. Take it easy. For example, the Buddha meditate 24 hours every second, 6 years continuously. Achieve. So we just start less than 20 minutes. Take it easy, okay? So, all right, let's enjoy our time for meditation together. Now, anyone has questions in regard of what about we are to start? For the first time, second time, third time. Then let us begin our inner peace time. Okay. We're gonna start with oops, that's not this. Okay. So this version. Okay, good. All right. Okay. We're gonna start in silence. However, for those who are new or exposed to the first time meditation or hardly practice meditation or once in a while, sometimes in silence could be quite difficult. In this case, remember this. Meditation is a way to take a rest. So if you are feeling calm and peaceful, take it as a good rest. No need to struggle. But if you feel time is too long, you're not used to this, 5 or 10 minutes is enough for you. Open your eyes. Let the silence that everyone meditate absorb into your feeling. When you feel better, continue to close your eyes and begin again. Okay? No need to rush. Take it easy. Me too. We'll go along with you. But if some of you relax too much, Wendy or Miss Pare or someone gonna slowly let you feel awareness and open your eyes and start over again, okay? All right, let us begin our inner peace time then. All right. So I would like to start by let us begin adjusting ourselves, sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position without any tension or uncomfortable feeling. Then slowly and gently close your eyes. Relax the mind and body. Scanning yourself. Check and see if there any tension within yourself. So you may adjust and resume your meditation. Let us begin to relax from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, loosen eyelids. No need to use our eyes as we close them down to disconnect or the thing that may disturb our inner peace. Making your face feeling soft and your head feeling light. Continue down to the neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back, your body, free from the tension that may arise. Continue down to relax, down to the legs, knees, and all the way to your feet completely. Making your whole body feeling most comfortable on this moment. If you have done adjusting correctly, you would be content of feeling like your body is transparent or disappear. Being content to stay in this position without further adjustment. It is very important adjusting the body in the beginning, because body and mind are connected. If the body is relaxed, soon the mind would follow. When you are done adjusting yourself, continue on to adjust the mind. Now is the time for yourself, for the mind to rest. Let us begin by take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Take a deep breath a few more times. Let the air fill into the lung, making every cell of your body fill with joy, peace, and calmness. Clear the thoughts, leave everything behind while you breathing out, and allow the mind coming back to yourself while you breathe in. Slowly rest the mind inside yourself, gently, slowly, as if the mind is like a feather, slowly moving down and softly touch on the surface of water. Gently rest your mind inside, around your abdomen, or at any point within the body that you feel most comfortable to rest the mind. And begin to observe. Maintain the relaxation on both body and mind from this moment. Allow your mind to rest within the body. Enjoy yourself being with the present. As the mind gradually comes to a standstill, remain calm and be neutral in all experience. Sometimes our mind may be wandering outside, but that's all right. we can always bring back the mind by imagine, lightly imagine the sun shine at the place where you rest the mind inside yourself. Let the sun shine within yourself. Observe it peacefully. No need to rush or forcing our mind to be still. Should your thought arise, don't worry. Recite the mantra to calm your mind and finding inner peace. And the mantra is Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue, recite the mantra in the mind until the sound of mantra slowly fades away by itself, or your mind has calmed down. You can use the mantra and visualize the sun inside yourself during our meditation, or do either one to help you calm the mind and stay focused. Or if you feel you enjoy to be in silence, maintain the balance of relaxation and mindfulness. As long as you like, you may also do that as well. So from now, let's take our time, enjoy ourselves, be with inner peace in this silence for a few moments until the appropriate time. Stay still. Maintain the mind. Rest inside yourself. As our mind gradually come to a standstill, joy and peace would fill in the mind, and the mind would become open to love freely, openly, without any condition. So expand the mind like a ripple of water, sharing your feeling of inner peace to everyone that you love or related to you, beginning with yourself, to your friends and family. Expand your feeling of love, kindness, joy that arise when the mind comes to a standstill. Expanding further from yourself to everyone in this place. Expand to your home, your neighbor, your neighborhood, your town, your country, eventually the whole world, wishing everyone to be happy, free from all kinds of suffering. May all beings love one another. May all the conflict be resolved, especially in Ukraine. Sending loving kindness and good wish to everyone in this world for a few moments. Stay in the balance of mindfulness and relaxation. Continue on after the meditation so you can be with inner peace in everything you do. We have come to the end of our session, and as the tradition, the monk would give the blessing. So you may open your eyes after the blessing. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be happy and find inner peace in everything you do. Now you may slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. Hope you enjoy your time, inner peace time with me. Allow me to see how you progress. Maybe we can give you some advice. For those who are regular, you know what to do, right? So, for those who are new, please answer me by raising your hand. For those of you feeling relaxed, could you raise your hand, please? Okay. Anyone experience like your body disappear or time fly by very fast today? For just a moment it's gone? Good. Wait a minute. Anyone fall asleep? No? You got some? Okay. At least you don't snore. That's good. So, last but not least, anyone experience joy or contentment to be in this moment? Raise your hand, please. Very good. Even just one moment is count. If you recall how you get to that experience, please do this at home again. If it works, continue. The length of that experience will be increasing every time. But it won't just come, bam, 1 hour right away. It won't go like that. It go by bit, okay? The more you're happy, be with your experience. That is the way. But if you are not satisfied at all, never be content. Take it easy. Everything takes time. If you start with being content, it will be motivated next time. So keep that in mind. Because every good experience is counted as a good meditation. Good experience is simply you enjoy it. That's it. Okay? So today, if you learn yourself how to find inner peace now, the thing about that is how to maintain it. Because it is easier to find the first time stillness or stopping the mind than maintain it. Okay? And the tip for today is, if you can find yourself starting consistency. It is said, I'm not sure in English properly, but they said that the first strike is always the victory. Have you ever heard that? The first strike is always the victory. So, if you start your day waking up in the morning, start with inner peace. The whole day would be good start for you. So recommendation would be right after you wake up, rather than go looking at your mobile phone, stop. Or go to toilet washing your teeth. Hold on. Once you open your eyes, do not pay attention to what you look outside or what's come into your mind. Instead, first strike is very important of the day. Bring back your awareness inside. Stay calm just like you did, as long as you want, until you be feeling of calm. Maintain mindfulness within. 5 minutes is good. Longer is better. The more you do, the better it would be. And then slowly open your eyes. Do what you need to do after. Okay? So that's the tip for today. And now, for our wisdom. Let me tell you ahead of time, this is an own presentation. I was going to do a new one that I show you today, but next month, I have a long session with you guys, 5 days straight, and it's full moon too. So therefore, I will save it for next time. So I bring back to my own presentation. But let me tell you ahead of time, also that it's not beautiful like the new one. So bear with that, okay? All right, so let's take a look at today's wisdom. It's common and simply because everyone here have this kind of thought in mind. Looking at your face, there were only 2 are younger. The rest are already passing that age. So that's maybe you can use this as an advice to your friends or those who are younger than you to gain the benefit of this wisdom today. And you can apply this in your daily life as well. Okay? Oh, by the way, tomorrow I have to leave the country because my visa to stay expires. So I will come back later 2 weeks after. So I won't be seeing you 2 weeks. So consider it as a goodbye for a temporary. Okay? Let's take a look here at our presentation today. The topic today is how to be rich and happy. Yes, everyone wants to be like that, right? Because this is the common goal and the happiness that everyone wants. But what I am about to present today will be, just one moment, will be in the Buddhist style, okay? Maybe similar, but also different in a way. But it has the same goal, which is be rich and happy, okay? So let's take a look at this simple term. As you can see, it's just only letter. Nothing pretty, no graphic. So bear with that, all right? It's an old presentation, still new to PowerPoint. Oh no, Keynote, okay. So what is everyone want, okay? Just like I mentioned earlier, is to be happy. This is what people, everyone, every being's looking for. But happiness in definition of each individual is different. That's sometimes people don't have the same goal, but it is the same thing that is happiness for each individual. Okay? And the common one that people want, especially in our society, money, 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 yes, right? I'm not sure if this is currency, it's a pound or maybe euro, but either way it's money, okay? Or having a beautiful car, yes. I'm not sure it's a new model or not, but it's a nice car though, right? You can think what kind of car you have. Oh, I remember when I was young, during my time when I was in high school, I'm not sure, they have this brand or model in your country. They have a Acura. Do you have that kind? But in Asia, in my country, they call Honda. But in America, they call Acura. But anyway, Ferrari is better though. Okay. But high cost, also high maintenance. I remember one thing. When I was young, my parents gave me a new car. First time, it's very beautiful. For a whole day, a whole month, a whole week, but not yet though, because I totaled it 2 months after. Not a good experience. But either way, when I had such thing, I was happy. But it's come with cost. Everything has its price. All I do is thinking about the car. Whenever I go out, it's going to have scratch, it's going to be dirty, it's not going to be shiny. Just keep thinking like that. I'm not happy at all because I have it and I'm worried about it. How could that be happy? But when you have it, this is something that's coming with the price. Or this is when adult coming is to have a nice home, American style home, big home like this. I remember when I used to live with my aunt in United States during the time when I was in high school. We have a house like this with a basement near the lake in the forest back. Every morning we see rapids. Or in the evening we saw some deers, a pair coming, walking by. It's just like very peaceful and quiet. This is American dream. But sadly, my aunt, she don't like dog. American dreams, I am an American citizen, okay? So I proudly say that our dream is to have a family and a dogs, or maybe 2, inside our house, our big yard. And yes, since we live together, we don't hire a maid. My aunt said, we have our own hands, legs, we can do this ourselves. So when we have big house, yes, whenever it is summer, you're gonna have to mow on the yard. Yes, here too. So this is something you have to come with a maintenance. And this is the goal, common. Yes, therefore, this is everyone want. But let's take a look here. What is happiness in Buddhism that everyone can achieve? And it doesn't go with the cost. And one can achieve easily. First, here. Come on. Okay. Is happiness. This happiness in Buddhism is mean disregard of what you have. As long as you like it, you be content with it, even for little amount. That is happiness in Buddhism definition. So let's say you may not be rich, you may not have everything you want, but you have your family, your friends, your companion to be around you, understand you. That's joy and happiness in its way. Okay? So we're going to talk about that now. And so today, happiness here in Buddhism, it's mentioned that for our people who are not a Buddhist monk or practice celibacy like right here, shaving head, robe like this, there are 4 kinds of happiness that anyone can attain. And once they have it, they will be happy. Less or more, they are surely happy. Number 1 is you get money. Yes. If you have money, someone gives you or you get from your work with earnest, not illegal, correct way. Imagine when you were graduate, you go to work on the first day, you get paid. How much you happy. First time you get money with your own effort. This is the happiness of gaining wealth. Okay. Next. Yes, spending it. Just like this, spending it. Yes, this is the happiness from enjoy of spending your money, income. Use however you feel, but it's come from your own effort. Okay, this is the happiness of spending. Whatever it is, some people may not be agree, but if you enjoy, this is your happiness. Okay, the third one. This time, more important. You have money, you're spending them, but better feeling is you don't have debt. If you are rich, but if you have debt, everywhere you go, you will be like a prisoner because you can think you are not free. But if you don't have a debt, you are like a free bird. I myself, when I was in high school, I don't have to worry about my payment. my living expense, my family and my aunt supporting me. But when I go to college, I remember I got my first credit card. It's MasterCard. Got $2,000 credits. Every month I spend. I pay later, I can pay it. But when the bill come, it isn't pretty. And how am I going to pay this off? 2 months after that, I learned one thing, my lesson for the lifetime. I never repeat it again. That is, I paid off the bill late, and they charged 30% interest. Oh, just only 3 days sending the bill late. I look at everything I own. At that time, I remember eBay. They just start. All right, I want to pay off my debt. I don't care anymore. I put everything that I have that can sell, I put on eBay. And then after I sell them, I pay off my debt. No more. If I'm going to spend, I better make sure I pay in cash. Or if they don't accept cash, it must be enough to cover what I pay. That's it. Debt-free life for me. I never use credit card again. Even if I use, I must have the cash to pay off upfront. Otherwise, I would not spend. That's happiness from having no debt. Life experience sharing with you guys. Next, the best of all is when you are you work with joy, without worry. What is meant in here is that in Buddhist, they call this as blameless work. Doing some work that no one criticizes, and you can have your own dignity. You're proud of yourself. You may get to work with the income, a lot of income, but if that is a shady work, everywhere you go in society, people will not be respecting you much, or they even talk behind you. This is called blameless work. So if you go, blame work, but if you are working in the honest living, not much, but at the very least, you are happy with your work and no one criticizes you. Criticizing here is that, hey, that guy is a mafia. Hey, that guy is not a good person. When it's like this, it is something that will not be making you happy when you go into society, right? But if you work in a way that your honest living may not be rich, but at the very least, it's not a crime, and it's not making yourself be blamed by others. This is a life, a happiness that one can gain when working as or living. All right? This is the level. However, to do such thing, how? You know there are 4 kinds of happiness you gain, but how? Today, in a short common lesson, is how. Okay? You know what it is, and you can feel it. I cannot tell you why, but you can feel now that you want to be happy. And this is important. The most important more than why is how. Here. There are 4 steps to make yourself be rich and happy along the way. In this concept, okay, number 1, work diligently. Work diligently, but stupidly, not enough. Must be wise. Okay? How though? It comes from experience, or you can learn. For example, here, in the past, I remember one of my senior monks taught me, just mentioned this. It's a quite good conversation. In the past, if you want to be rich, you must have money, right? To be invest in something that can grow, so you can be rich. But now, if you go to China, you don't have to be rich. Yeah, you can have your piece of paper with your idea. You present to the investor. You speak to them, and they found this potential. They will agree, they will buy your idea and split the profit. You can just go buy with the paper. You don't have to work that much diligence, but go with wisely. Do it now when you have someone to invest in you. Now you can work diligently with wisely idea. Then you can be rich. And you can see in here now, if you don't have idea, but you can be open to accept, just like the investor that I mentioned. Depend on how you gonna start, but in this frame of reference, diligently and wisely. Okay. 2, once you find your self-income, you must also know how to secure your income. If you not secure your income, it's just like you having the water, pouring water in a bucket that is have a hole. No matter how much you try to pour the water inside the bucket, it will always be empty. So you must also learn to secure your income as well. And how? There are many ways. Okay, I am not experienced how to secure income yet because I'm a Buddhist monk. I only have what I have. So therefore, there's not much to help in suggestion in this expertise. Okay. Number 3, this is more important than the first one and the second, which is you must always associate with a good friend or good companions. If you look at it in here, some people will be, no, you must know how to, spending. If you know how to find, secure, and spending, that's how it is. But the Buddha said, no. More important than spending is you must have a good friend, because the source of your income will go to these people. If you hang out with a friend who like to go gambling, in the end, your income will go with the gambling because you hang out with them. But if you hang out with the people who like to work, do investing, your idea of thought will go with them too. And in the end, you will use money in the way that you hang out with the people that you are hanging out with. And thus, having a good friend is very important. Just like in the story here, I don't have pictures, So imagine with me a little bit, okay? There were once an animal living in the forest. At the center of the forest, there was a lake. On the north, there is an eagle. In the lake, north of the lake has an eagle. In the lake, there's a big turtle. On the west side has the lion, okay? And on the east side, on the west side has lion. On the east side has falcon, not eagle, okay? And then one day, the eagle want to have a baby. But then the eagle wife said, if you want to have a baby, make sure you have friends who can secure our safety. So the eagle went to make friends with the turtle in the lake, with the lion and the falcon. When they become good friends, then they start to have a baby. And they have 2 baby eagles. But then one day, hunters come together and have a camp near the lake. But because they're so hungry, they cooking. And one of that day cooking, the smoke float up in the air, right? So it caused the baby eagle to make noise, and then, there is some bird we can cook. So they want to get the baby eagle. And so the baby eagle is in danger. So the wife and the eagle went to look for help. On the first try, the falcon come to help. The falcon tried it so hard that they had to put up the fire for the whole day, the whole afternoon. Finally, it doesn't have enough strength to go on. So the eagle said, "Falcon, please take a rest." And in the evening, the turtle come and try to put the fire for the hunter to unable to, get the baby. As the turtle try, they shift the target from the baby eagle to the turtle instead. So they fight it off, but the turtle fought it off. But after they lost to the turtle, because it's a very big turtle, they cannot catch it. So they let it go. Now they shift the focus back to the baby eagle again. But this time the eagle went to ask the lion. The last boss come. So when the lion showing, the hunter was scared of the lion. So they ran away. And so from this story you can see here, if you're going to start your work life, start a family, make sure you should have a good friends to be associated with. So they can help you when time is need. And you too, be a good friend to them so they can rely on you as well. But last one, the most important, is you must spend your money wisely. Therefore, when you have a friend, then you will know how to spend and become wise in using your income. And this will help you to manage your income. And bit by bit, you can find yourself a good start in life and become rich too. However, in order to do something like that, make sure practice meditation too. When your mind are peaceful and happy. I think the time is up. I don't want to keep this anymore, but in the detail, remember, when your mind is calm, focused, your ideas, your decision can make better without than the mind that is not still. So when you become worried, it will not only making yourself make a wrong judgment, but it will making situation getting worse. Just like when you worry, just worry more and more. You will be suffer more than you actually experiencing it. But when you find yourself in a peace, practice meditation bit by bit. When you more calm, more still, your judgment will be better, and your feeling would be even happier. And so hopefully the wisdom I share today, even though it may not be in detail much, may be benefit to you all. Thank you very much for coming today, and I hope to see you again next time. Any question before we end today? Or after, if you like to ask in personal. Then if not, I'll return the floor to you, Wendy. With the power of the good deeds that you had done through the practice of meditation and listen to the wisdom talk today, may you find yourself in happiness everywhere you go. May all obstacles in life be gone. Whenever you have chance to practice meditation, may you attain inner peace very easily, swiftly, without delay.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As always, would you be kind enough to wipe the seats? We have some wipes here, and then together